Got some more breaking news this morning now. We are now learning that President Trump's move to halt aid to Ukraine also includes a pause in sharing intelligence with that country, a significant development here. CIA Director John Ratcliffe spoke about the decision on Fox Business just moments ago, saying he doesn't think, though, the pause will last for much longer.
In this case, as everyone saw play out, President Trump had a real question about whether President Zelensky was committed to the peace process. And he said, let's pause. I want to give you a chance to think about that. And you saw the response that President Zelensky put out a statement saying, I'm ready for peace. And I want Donald Trump's leadership to bring about that peace. And so I think on the military front and the intelligence front, the pause that allowed that to happen, I think will go away. And I think we'll work shoulder to shoulder with Ukraine as we have to push back on the aggression that's there, but to put the world in a better place for these peace negotiations to move forward.
It is interesting. We're hearing the same thing on this news, this breaking news, that we're also hearing on tariffs. The belief by allies of Donald Trump that they're temporary. Let's bring in right now NBC News senior national security correspondent Courtney Kube. Courtney, you know, and I know you hear this all the time, but if you talk about the issues that are important, but when it comes to the United States supporting Ukraine, top of the list, obviously, weapons that allow them to push back the Russians. But right there, a close second is intelligence sharing, which has been absolutely critical to the Ukrainians being able to fight against the Russians over the last 3 years. What are you hearing about this latest update?
Yeah, and Joe, I would even add one more thing to one of the most critical things that the United States provides Ukraine and has for the last 3+ years, and that is the public support of the United States government and the United States people for the people of Ukraine. And that is really getting at the heart of what these announcements this week have taken out. So, yes, the last more than 3 years now, remember, the United States started actually sending some of these weapons and intelligence sharing to Ukraine in fall of 2021. That included some javelins, that included intelligence about Russia's military buildup along their border with Ukraine. The Biden administration sharing that early on. Now, I will say, we all remember this, the Biden administration was slow to start moving weapons in. But even for their critics, you have to acknowledge that the logistical feat of getting billions of dollars of weapons and equipment quickly, literally to the front lines in Ukraine, was a Herculean feat. And it's one that the military takes a lot of pride in being able to do. And they did it consistently, week after week, for the last 3 years. As part of that, the United States has also stood up this structure in Eastern Europe where they work, they train the Ukrainian military, they share intelligence with them, and that has also been consistent here. What we are just learning is not only did these weapons, did they stop the flow of those? We were told that it was 6 p.m. Monday night Eastern time that the order went down, and that, Joe, that included weapons and equipment that were literally en route to Ukraine, en route to the region at that time, were stopped and turned around. In addition to that, they have also curtailed this intelligence. And again, what this really does is it shows this larger question about whether the U.S. really supports Ukraine at all, something that has been a big part of these conversations. I also have to say, I know we're tight on time, Joe, but despite the fact that the U.S. may be cutting some of this off, there are other ways the Ukrainians can get this intelligence from other partners who the U.S. shares them with. The Ukrainians have a pretty strong intelligence apparatus already, and the allies around them are only stepping up their support in both of these areas.
That's great to know. Thank you so much for your reporting. NBC's Courtney Kube. We greatly appreciate it. And again,